interviewing them, do you think that I would learn something? I would learn a whole lot, right? Because there's going to be different aspects of these things from each person that I speak to, that I interview. Now, I'm not saying you need to write an interview book. I'm just trying to show you that as you go through this process, you are going to become educated. It's going to make you dig deeper. And I don't care if you've been doing weave all of your life. There's still something about weave that you probably don't know that you're going to discover just because you decided to write a book on how to beautify yourself. Right? Maybe you want to write a book on how to beautify yourself from the inside out. Maybe you want to write a book on self-love. Maybe you used to didn't love yourself and you learned how to love yourself. Talk to me. Let me know, because I can help you pull this out. I can help you pull your story out, and you can help other people who actually have this same challenge of not being able to feel free, or not being able to feel like they're themselves, or not love themselves, things like that. So guys, please make sure that you share this live, because there's somebody else out there right now that needs this message, that needs to write their book, and they just don't know where to start. They don't know how to get it done. They don't know how to publish it. They don't know that they could self-publish. They don't know anything. So please share this live with other people, okay? So number one was the education. It's going to make you smarter. Okay, it's going to make you a smarter person. Number two, connections. If you write a book, isn't that going to connect you to other people? So even if you wrote a book about your personal life and some things that you decided that, you wanted to reveal to the world or whatever, you would be making a connection to the people who identify with your story. Now, when they come to you, and they start coming to you, and they start telling you like, oh my God, your story changed my life. Oh my God, I thought that I was in this alone, or whatever the case might be, right? And so if that happens, that means you made a connection to somebody, and you actually allow that person to know that they weren't alone, but not only not know that they weren't alone, but they're going to go and tell somebody else about the interaction that they had with you today. Excuse me. See my cup, it says make today awesome. Anytime, my throat is a little dry. Okay, so connections, okay? So if you're writing a self-help book, what is that going to do? That's also going to connect you to promoters, event planners, libraries, and different things like that, right? Because now you actually have a product, you have a service, you have a solution to a problem that somebody else has, and the answer to their problem is in your book. So now what that does is that makes you the expert. That makes you the person in position to help these people with whatever the issue is, whether it's excuse me guys, whether it's getting over grief, the loss of a loved one, whether it's changing your financial status, whether it's fixing your credit like my girl Shadira is doing, which I'm about to help her write a book on, fixing your credit, okay? And so, whether it's cooking, maybe you like to cook. What's your favorite dishes? Put it in a book. I love to cook, but I'm bored with the stuff that I be cooking. Even my son, he be like, oh my God, Mom. And plus we eat like a vegan lifestyle. So, if you know how to cook and you got different dishes, you need to put it out there. Somebody needs your help. Stop holding it all to yourself. You make connections. And if you was to write a cookbook, what is that going to do? It's going to connect you to other people who need to know how to cook these certain things, and what they're going to do is tell other people that they learned how to make this dish because they read Shadira's book on how to cook this, or they read Hot Nick's book on how to look fabulous in a music video, or whatever the case might be. Hey Valletta, hey boo, hey my sister. Now Valletta, she is awesome when it comes to makeup. Valletta is like one of the high people who's a part of the Mary Kay. You get what I'm saying? So what would be good for her? She could write a book about what she's learned about makeup application. Maybe she had damaged skin before she even started with Mary Kay, and maybe Mary Kay, being a part of Mary Kay, taught her how to take care of her skin, and now she has flawless skin. So wouldn't that be something great for her to write about? It's something that she's passionate about. It's something that she experienced herself, or whatever the case may be. And so this is what I'm saying, guys. You You have to share your message. I know you're not, wait, she said, no ma'am, I'm into fashion. Okay, well guess what, Miss Valletta? Then you need to be writing a book about fashion. What are the top 10 fashions of 2019? Boom, that's an ebook and you can start getting paid on that. Talk to me. Let's get this done, guys. I'm all about, that's okay. It's all good, honey. Oops, she's not at Mary Kay anymore and that's all good. But guess what? She got intellectual property while working with Mary Kay. You get what I'm saying? So did she make connections? This is what I'm saying to you guys. As you write your book, as you start to learn new things, as you grow through all of these different experiences in your life, what happens is you make connections. So she made connections. She got intellectual property from that. And then she moved on to the next thing. We're all moving on into the next thing. I used to talk to you guys about mindset all the time. I don't want to talk to y'all about mindset like that anymore. About, oh, fix this, fix that, fix that. And now I'm going to talk to you about to get your finances in order, okay? And probably hiring Valletta's husband, who's been helping me fix my credit. Mr. McCutcheon. He's awesome, you know? And so I'm all about connecting people to other people who can help get the job done. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. All right, guys, I'm dragging this out. Let me get to the next thing. Like I told you, I had to write it down because the computer had an issue, so it's okay. So I'm looking at my notes. All right, so number 4, the reason why you need to write your book is because it's going to help you build credibility. Credibility. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
I've got all my top, most successful students.
All right. I'm coming. I told y'all, man. I'm telling you, these commercials be coming on YouTube just interrupting everything, right? It's all good. All right, so anyway, let me just hop right back into that. So number 4 is credibility, okay? Because it is going to build your credibility. So if you write your book, whether your book, like I said, whether it's on taxes, how to file taxes, how to override the tax system, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to give you guys no ideas. I'm saying, come to me with your ideas. Please don't listen to mine, because I am so disconnected from the world. I wouldn't be a good person to help you with a worldly anything, okay? So. Hey, peace, brother, I see you. Yeah, what? Okay, Valletta, well, if you wrote a book about your life, honey, it's time to publish it, okay? Because there are women out there. First of all, Valletta, you are beautiful and you are authentic and you get out there and your personality is so bold. It's so free. It's so, like, I just love your energy. So what I'm saying to you, even with that, you know what I mean? That's right. And you doing your whole paparazzi gems. You could even put your jewelry in a book. It's just so many different ways, guys, that you can actually make money. And you see, Valletta is a prime example. She said, oh, I'm into fashion. Oh, what about my paparazzi jewels? This is what I'm saying. You have to look for different ways to have multiple streams of income 2019. As you can see, by the government shutdown, your finances is not promised if you're waiting on a check, okay? So at the end of the day, you need to create your own check. You need to create your own business and your own stream of income, additional stream of income coming in, because anything can happen. You get what I mean? Okay, so credibility is going to set you apart from those people who didn't write a book but have the same skill that you have, all right? Number 5, confidence. It's going to build your confidence. If you write your book, and when you write your book and you get your book done, your confidence is going to skyrocket. Why is your confidence going to skyrocket? It's going to skyrocket because you're going to be like, oh my God, I actually wrote this book. Like, I can't believe. Let me tell you, when I wrote my first book and I was done with it, first of all, I was in denial that I was even an author. That's the first thing. I was like, me write a book? I ain't no book writer. I'm a songwriter. I'm a singer. I'm an artist. Oh, honey, please. Until God sat my butt down and showed me that I was an author. Okay? And so it's all good. You get what I mean? No, I'm going to help you finish that book, Valletta. Don't you worry about that. So share this live for me, guys. If you're just tuning in, please share this live with other people. There are other people out there who need to write a book. And I got about 5 more reasons why you need to write your book. All right, so your confidence is going to skyrocket. That was number 5. because you're going to feel like you did something big. And even if nobody ever purchases a copy of your book, guess what? You took on an assignment and you did it. Like, you took on the responsibility to get it done, and it got done, and that was that. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, baby.